Sneemaster!
Hi everyone, Sneemaster here with a brief update on patch 3.17 and some recent ship news. The latest 3.17 patch is out of Evocati and is now in Wave 1 PTU. Not every item for 3.17 is in the patch yet, but most of it has been deployed. The patch is extremely buggy, but should hopefully improve in the next week. There are a lot of features in this new patch, some of which are not even in the patch notes. First of all, we have the MISC HullA, which is finally released. It is a small cargo vessel that can carry a large amount of cargo for its size. It expands to carry the extra cargo and shrinks to fit better for smaller areas and better aerodynamics. I made a video on it, but you can see it has a bathroom, kitchen, suit storage, plus a little unofficial internal storage for boxes. It seems to come standard with distortion repeaters. We also have a new buying and selling feature at the vendor kiosks. It has a new UI system allowing you to filter your choices and select how many items to buy and sell. Later in 3.17 they will allow you to send purchase items directly to your ships, so you don't have to carry it on with you or in the station inventory. Being able to sell items will be a great moneymaker, but there is a limitation. CIG has now restricted what items you can find in stores unless players find and sell the rarer items. Weapons, clothing, and armor will now be harder to buy, so it'll encourage players to find and loot them. There is also a new coffee vendor in Area 18, so you can interact with it. Not much to say about it though, it just sells drinks. Cluster missiles are now back in 3.17 and will split up into smaller missiles like they used to. Weapons have also been changed to allow improved stagger rate. Weapons will stagger by weapon type and then weapon group. There is also a keybind to allow firing all weapon groups at once. It reminds me of an Alpha Strike in MechWarrior. Ground vehicles will have reduced emissions, so it's easier to sneak around with vehicles on planets and moons. That'll be good for bunker missions now. Fuel and repair is now part of the quantum markets, so prices will change depending on player usage. Selling quantum might help reduce the price. Ship selection consoles have been upgraded to look much sleeker now. I much prefer this new design, even has a new sound. Elevator controls are also improved graphically. We now have Clouds in Hurston, and Lorville has gotten the new hospital, Maria Pure of Heart. It's very futuristic but slightly dystopian. Definitely go check it out. It's great, especially the noises and things that you hear over the speakers. Space stations now have greater variation to them internally, although I haven't noticed a big difference myself yet. The first river has been added to Microtech. It doesn't have any indicators, so you'll have to search for it, and it takes a bit to find it. More rivers should be added later to Microtech and other planets. Eventually they'll be used for lava as well, so probably for pyro. Ship-to-ship refueling has been added, and it's great fun to play. Should be very useful for those that play outside of the law or anyone going to pyro. The Starfarer will have a lot more value now, and this should make it easy for them to add in the Vulcan ship as well. There have been some bug fixes for various issues plaguing patch 3.16, but more bugs arrived in 3.17. I hope they fix them soon. In other news, the new MISC Expanse refinery ship has now been listed on concept. We don't have any specs or price yet, but it looks like it can pick up the raw ore saddlebags from a mining ship using a tractor beam. It can then release the processed ore for cargo ships to sell after it's processed them. It seems to be a one-person ship with crew quarters. Most likely it'll have medium shields and components, plus it looks like it can carry 8 saddlebags on the side. I'll make a video on it once we get some more info and hard specs. Alright, so that's it for 3.17 patch and the latest news. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons to get more videos. If you're new to Star Citizen, you can use my referral code to get an extra 5,000 credits in-game. Let me know if you want me to review a particular ship or item. Check out my Patreon if you'd like to help me out. Okay, catch you all next time.